Happy 4th of July.
Tonight, President Trump celebrating America's independence with service members and their families.
Thank you for keeping America safe, strong, proud, mighty, and free.
Building suspense around his Supreme Court pick that could spark more fireworks.
These are very talented people, brilliant people, and I think you're going to really love it.
The president relishing a second opportunity to put his stamp on a more conservative court, narrowing his list to 7 candidates, with 2 appeals court judges seen as leading contenders, Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. Kavanaugh, a veteran of George W. Bush's White House who clerked for retiring Justice Anthony Kennedy, drawing support from establishment Republicans opposed to government regulation.
Has a real mastery of administrative law, so I think anyone should view his experience as a huge plus.
Barrett, at 46, would be the youngest justice, a Catholic who became a hero to social conservatives during her last confirmation hearing, when Senator Dianne Feinstein questioned whether her faith would affect her legal judgment.
The dogma lives loudly within you.
Ultimately, the Senate will have to confirm any nominee, with Maine Republican Susan Collins now targeted by new ads from an abortion rights group, trying to guarantee that she'll block any pick who would overturn Roe v. Wade.
If a nominee has demonstrated hostility to Roe v. Wade and has said that they're not going to abide by that longstanding precedent, that I could not support that nominee.
Here at the White House, President Trump spent the afternoon at his Virginia golf club. Aides tell me he also spoke by phone to advisors about the Supreme Court pick. Tonight, he will watch those fireworks with the First Lady before the real political pyrotechnics heat up.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.